What's happening with it? Y'all already know what it is. Today we talking about Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. Yeah, if y'all ain't seen it, they had the press conference today. They threw blows already, and this was real. This wasn't no stage Floyd Mayweather type stuff. This was real. You know what I'm saying? Both of them boys got in the paint, and they was ready to go before November 6th even happened. Now, Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez, they spoke on the situation after, and Caleb Plant had some things to say about what went down, and Canelo Alvarez, he had some things to say too. Now, we're going to break that all down, but before we get into this next video, make sure that you hit the like button and sub to the channel if you're not already a sub to my channel. Hit the like button and sub to the channel. So let's get it straight into it. So, you know, before the press conference, the fighters got to come together and they got to have a face-off. So that y'all see it, I'm going to just go over what happened because there's been a whole bunch of rumors already swirling around. Oh, this happened and that happened and it. So y'all can go see it for yourself, but we gonna break it down right here. And then I'm gonna get into what Caleb Plant had to say and what Canelo had to say afterwards. And then we gonna talk about, you know, everything surrounding the fight. But so they come together and they jawing at each other like fighters do. You know, they going back and forth. Caleb Plant, if you can see, Caleb Plant has his hands behind his back. Right? Canelo Alvarez has his hands down to his side with his fist balled up. So, you know, they going back and forth for a minute. And then all of a sudden, Canelo Alvarez out of nowhere, he just shoves Caleb Plant. And so Caleb Plant go backwards. And this is the funny part. If y'all can go back and watch it. I didn't watch it about 15 times already, probably 20 times. Caleb Plant just walked up to, after he, you know what I'm saying, after Caleb Plant got pushed and he went backwards, he had a suit on, so he walked up, you know what I'm saying, with a pimp limp, real slow, came up to Canelo and just took off of him, fired on him. What? You know what I'm saying? He tried to slap the dog taste out of his mouth. And you know what I'm saying? So he caught him. I don't know how clean he caught him, but he caught Canelo, but Canelo came right back. And so this is where we get stuff mixed up. I slowed it down. I watched it plenty of times. So this is where people coming out with false rumors. Canelo, when Canelo swung back, Canelo swung with a left hook and a right hook, but he swung with an open hand. He swung with an open hand. He didn't have a closed fist when he swung on Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant blocked he went down because, you know, it was a whole lot of people around him. They're surrounded by people, so it's a crowd. Caleb Plant blocked it to the right, and then Canelo landed the left, you know, swiped his glasses. Caleb Plant had glasses on. So Canelo swiped his glasses off with an open hand, and then, you know, they broke it up. They broke him up and whatnot. So during that altercation, Caleb Plant, he suffered a small cut under his eye that was bleeding. So Caleb Plant, people, they gave him a towel. They gave him a towel and he dabbing on the towel like, you know, because blood is coming down. I already hear people coming out saying that Caleb Plant, you know, he swole up, he's hurt bad, and all type of different, you know, rumors going around. So anyway, they go on and do the press conference, and both of them, they both talking a lot of shit. You know, Caleb Plant hasn't shied away from letting it be known that he thinks Eddie Reynoso, that is Canelo Alvarez's trainer, and Canelo Alvarez's whole camp, they PED cheats. And I mean, he can say that. Canelo got popped using PEDs. He got popped on clenbuterol. He served his suspension, so I don't really get on Canelo's head like that. Canelo served his suspension. He got popped one time, so I'm not gonna call him a lifetime cheat because, to me, like I said, this is just my opinion. Everybody else can have their separate opinions. To me, if you get caught one time, to me, I can't put that jacket on you through for your whole career. Now, if you get caught twice, well, to me, that's it. You a cheat, you know. But it makes it look bad, just like Caleb Plant was saying, is because now in the same camp, right, you got Oscar Valdez that just popped dirty. So you can tell that it's really getting under Canelo Alvarez's skin. Him, you know, everybody calling him a drug cheat, right? You could tell it's really getting under his skin. And then you could tell that it's getting under Eddie Reynoso's skin, because when Eddie Reynoso spoke, he was saying he was talking a lot of shit to Caleb Plant, but he was saying it in Spanish. So Caleb Plant didn't really understand him, but he was saying like, oh, you ain't got no nuts, you know, grow some nuts. He was saying a lot of things, disrespectful shit to Caleb Plant, but he was saying it in Spanish. So when the interpreter was interpreting what he was saying, the interpreter wasn't saying half of the things that Eddie Reynoso was really saying to Caleb Plant. But when I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, Caleb Plant is really getting under their skin. Now, Canelo Alvarez, right? You can tell that he's under Canelo Alvarez's skin. I've never seen Canelo Alvarez this pissed off in a press conference. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen anybody get Canelo Alvarez this pissed off in a press conference. Even when Demetrius Andrade came in Canelo Alvarez's press conference after the Billy Joe Saunders fight, even when Demetrius Andrade came in the press conference after Canelo's fight, yeah, he was talking shit to Demetrius Andrade, but he wasn't fired up and heated like you've seen him today. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Plant really got under his skin. So, you know, Canelo, he was calling Caleb Plant all type of pussy motherfuckers and all of that, right? But see, the thing is you got to ask yourself, why are you that mad because he's calling you a steroid or PED cheat? Why are you that pissed off? Well, Caleb Plant, he said something that made a lot of sense. He says, why is the man that pissed off if it's not true? If he's not taking anything well, why am I getting under his skin so much? And so, you know, he's alluding to basically trying to say that, yeah, I'm getting under his skin and he's so pissed off because the things that I'm saying, it is true. You know, he knows it's true. The whole camp knows it's true. His trainer, Eddie Reynoso, knows it's true. And Caleb Plant got a point, you know. So anyway, when they did the little interviews afterwards, Canelo Alvarez was asked why. Like, why did you push Caleb Plant? What did he say? And he said, well, you know, it's cool. He can say anything he want to say, but he can't talk about my mom. So he said, what'd he say? So he said mother MFer, right? And so I'm thinking, like, you think that he's talking about your mom because he called you a mother effer? You were saying that the whole time. See, Canelo, this is where you contradicting yourself. This is where you become a hypocrite, because you were calling him a MFer the whole time, right? But when he called you it, you saying that, oh, the reason you did what you did, you put it because you did put your hands on him first, right? He slapped you afterwards, but you did put your hands on him first when you pushed him. And you saying it's because he's talking bad about your mother. Well, you could tell that Caleb Plant didn't even really have any idea what he was talking about, because Caleb Plant was like, yeah, this dude, you know what I'm saying, that's the Roid Rage. I don't know why he, you know what I'm saying, did what he did. You got to ask him. We was just jawing back and forth. But so I think the whole thing is Canelo Alvarez, English is not his first language, or maybe, you know, the American culture is not his culture. Maybe in Mexico, if you call somebody an MFer, that means that you're talking about their mom. But see, Caleb Plant, he wasn't talking about Canelo's mom. I'm pretty sure he don't even have Canelo's mom in his thought frame. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not thinking about Canelo's mom. He was talking to Canelo. He was calling Canelo a MFer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfucker, you know, that's how we talk. So I think maybe the only thing I could think of is maybe Canelo Alvarez, or maybe in Mexico, that is, you know, a disrespect towards somebody's mom. Or maybe Canelo Alvarez is just, you know, making an excuse for doing what he did. Maybe he's making an excuse because he's not used to somebody being able to get under his skin. And this shows me that Canelo Alvarez, whether he wants to admit it or not, he is seeing Caleb Plant as a serious threat. Now, Canelo Alvarez, he promised he promised to knock out Caleb Plant before the 8th round. Now, that's a big promise, right? Because like Caleb Plant said, everybody is counting Caleb Plant out. Everybody is acting like Caleb Plant is just some fucking bomb Rudy Poo. Caleb Plant is gonna go in there on November the 6th and he gonna give Canelo Alvarez a whole lot of problems. He gonna give Canelo Alvarez more problems than he's had in the last 7 years. And to me, like I said, I got him beating Canelo, but Canelo could win this fight. It's gonna be a very, very good close fight. Now, with all of that being said, Canelo Alvarez did admit, right? He said, I respect Caleb Plant. It made me respect him more because he didn't back down to me. See, Canelo Alvarez is used to these fighters, you know, backing down to him, getting scared. Like I told y'all before, these fighters that's been in the ring with Canelo Alvarez as of lately, they lost already before they got in the ring. Like, I knew that Billy Joe Saunders had lost even when they even announced the fight. I already knew he was going to get his ass knocked out. I was on record saying it several times. But he showed me even more that he didn't believe in his ability, because when he was crying about the ring size, he wanted a bigger ring than anybody had ever fought in. The man was trying to fight in a 24-inch ring. I mean, 24-foot ring. Come on now. That already tells the game plan. I'm looking to stick and move and run the whole night. Caleb Plant ain't worried about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Plant is not worried about none of that. And I want to address another rumor that a lot of people have been saying. I already seeing it going all around that this fight is going to be postponed. Well, Caleb Plant, he spoke about it, and he says that, you know, it's just a little bitty cut that he had to put a Band-Aid over. It's nothing serious. It was from his glasses. He got cut from his glasses. So it wasn't that Canelo hit him with no hook and, you know, cut him or none of that. He got cut from the glasses that he had on when, you know, the bottom of the glasses, you know, scraped up against him and cut him after Canelo hit him with an open hand. So yeah, you know, but hey, like I said, this gonna be fireworks. And y'all run it back. That shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie. How Caleb Plant walked up all calmly, you know what I'm saying? He walked up and he fire! You know what I'm saying? Trying to bitch slap the shit out of Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He tried to pimp slap that man. But Canelo, you know, Canelo wasn't backing down neither. Canelo came right back, you know, with a right hook, left hook, open hand. So don't let these dudes that's out here, you know, trying to put more on the story than what it is, you know, and open hand, and that's what it is. Nobody got hurt, but you know, I can't wait to the fight, because a lot of these critics of Caleb Plant, just like he said, they gonna shut up, because Caleb Plant is gonna give Canelo Alvarez all he can handle come November 6th. Y'all can see he not backing down. He not afraid of Canelo, and he has the utmost confidence that he gonna get in there and beat Canelo ass. Now, saying it and doing it is two separate things. Like I said, he still got to go in there and prove it. Right now, Canelo is the man. Canelo has the better resume. Canelo has done more in his career, and Canelo the man right now. But it's up for Caleb Plant to come in on November the 6th and prove that he can take that away. You dig what I'm saying? So let's clear up all of the rumors that's going around and all of the rumors that's going to go out. And some of y'all just, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all just fucking trolls anyway. Some of y'all just haters. So some of y'all going to take this story and you just go, you know, make it explode. You going to put all type of sauce on it and flip it and twist it in 1,000,001 different ways. But people can go see it for themselves, slow it down, and you can actually see exactly what happened. So what I did is when I watched it, I slowed it down. First, I watched Caleb Plant to see exactly what he did. And then I watched Canelo Alvarez to see exactly what he did. So you're going to have to run it back, and you got to focus on one fighter at a time, and then you can see exactly what each one of them did. But y'all already know what it is. Let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation. Make sure that you leave a comment in the comment section. Also, make sure that you hit my like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already a sub to the channel. Until next time, y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.